everybody. I want to share something with you. A little uh, trait that my family has picked up over the last 4 or 5 years. Back when I was living in this apartment in Olean, um, I better speak up. This apartment I was living in Olean, uh, started going through some stuff. Nothing major, nothing scary, but just like cabinets opening up and stuff falling out. You know, more than one thing, like several things falling out, and it was unexplainable. But it was one night. My wife and I went to bed, and as we laid down, I started noticing the room was filled full of this white fog or cloud. At first, I thought it might have been a fire or smoke, but I noticed that I couldn't smell any smoke. And uh, I'm laying there, and then I started thinking, no, maybe I laid down too fast. How it gets when you lay down really fast and everything, or you sit down, or you get up and you stand up really fast. No, no. I leaned over and asked my wife, and she's like, no, she sees it too. So I know it wasn't in my head. We got up and we asked the neighbors, and they're like, no, they didn't see anything. I said, do you smell anything? No, carbon dioxide detectors weren't going off, or smoke detectors weren't going off. Couldn't figure it out. Went back in our apartment, and it was still filled full of smoke in our bedroom. And we watched as the cloud evaporated through the wall. Opened up the window to look outside, and the cloud wasn't there. It was a clear night. Stars were out, moon was out. So we were like kind of like stunned. Went to work and was telling a few guys about it, and they got me in touch with a kind of a Ghostbuster around here. He's a retired Catholic priest, and he came in, checked it out. He worked at the Hinsdale House. You might have heard about it. They made movies about it, but he couldn't get it to go away or whatever, so he ended up moving. But that's what made me conscious, that there's more than just us out there, just that small taste, and started having these really, really bad nightmares. I'm talking about, every night, didn't skip a beat, Monday through Friday, Saturdays and Sundays. I was having these nightmares, and something that we learned to do was start to play the Wisdom of Solomon. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been working. I'm actually on my last break. I've been between my two jobs, pulling off a 13-hour shift, so you can excuse me for all the yawning, but and the red eyes. But we started playing the Wisdom of Solomon, the Song of Solomon, the Psalms, and I've expanded. I play some of the wisdoms of the Buddhas. I'm sorry. They talk about. It almost sounds like you're hearing a reflection of Solomon's writings at times, just differently, a little more Asian style to it. Talks about you can't move forward if you have hate in your heart and stuff like that. Makes me think about Martin Luther King when I hear that kind of stuff. What he was trying to say. But I want to share that with you. If you go through those kind of things where you have nightmares every night, try turning on the Wisdom of Solomon. The Psalms, the Song of Solomon's words of wisdom. It can't be a bad thing for you because you're getting wisdom driven into your subconsciousness. While you're sleeping, and it doesn't hurt to have your head filled full of that versus these nightmares. So I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know why. I just felt like reaching out and saying, hey, if you're going through that too, if no one else has already, suggested something else, try that, as well. And like I said, it won't hurt to have wisdom, in our minds as we're, sleeping with our guards down and we don't think, and instead of letting whatever else that tries to interfere run its interference on you. So I'll be back again tomorrow after I get some rest, and I got some few things to share with you. I found out some things about it, names that we quite well, at least I myself, I did not comprehend, but I found some names that I wanted to discuss, and I found some places that sorry, that so I'm sorry, that's rude, but that Arthur Scott Jr. and I were discussing back and forth, and you know, I feel more confident bringing these places and sharing them, so we can look into them. So I'll be back with some more, and yeah. So everyone, have a good morning. Take care of yourselves.